So I have made it to the lake I'm gonna be fishing today, and it is about 3 p.m. right now. But that gives me plenty of time to figure out where the fish are. I am gonna be fishing until dark, which is about 7 p.m. Now I brought 6 rods with me and my kayak to try to figure them out today. Hopefully I don't need all 6 rods. I am gonna be starting off with a jerkbait, so hopefully I can just get on a jerkbait bite right away. Now that is probably wishful thinking, and I am actually going to have to try to figure it out. But enough talking, I need to get to stepping. So there is one other person here, which is no big deal. Plenty of room for the 2 of us, but he just seems to be hanging out in the middle of the lake here, which is perfectly fine. That's actually a pretty good spot. So I'm gonna give him his room, and I'm just gonna go off into the left and start over there. And I just gotta say, I don't think I am ever going back to GoPros that don't have image stabilization. The difference between my new GoPro and my last GoPro is like night and day. The saturation of the colors is better, and I just love that it doesn't shake as much. Hey! Any luck so far? Cool. I got a drop shot tied on, so that's perfect. Yep.
I watch your YouTube channel.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. So that was pretty cool. There's a guy who watches my videos. That's back-to-back fishing spots that I've gone to where I've met somebody who's recognized me. I always appreciate people watching my videos because I just do this as a hobby, and by no means do I claim to be the best fisherman or anything like that. But I'm going to start off with a jerkbait today. Now, in my opinion, with how clear the water is typically here, I really like throwing a jerkbait. Plus, it is mid-October, so the water temps are more than likely around mid-50s, 60 degrees, I would have to assume. I don't know what else to say. Now, the specific jerkbait I am using is a Megabass Vision 110 +1 Junior. This has to be one of my favorite jerkbaits. And the color is called GLX Northern Secret, I believe. Switch over to an underspin. This is 3/4 of an ounce, and I just have a Kitech 4.8-inch swim bait on the back of it. We're not going to do anything fancy, just cast this thing all the way down to the bottom. Just kind of bump it along the bottom, along the rocks. All right. Came back with a little grass on it. That is a good sign. That's what I want. I want to be working my bait through grass all the way down there. Switch over to, I believe this is a 1/4 ounce jig. let's go back to the jerk. All right. I didn't want to do this quite yet. I tried the jerk bait twice, I tried the jig, I tried the underspin. Nothing. We'll just try the drop shot. Alright, I'm going to be throwing on an 1/8 of an ounce drop shot tungsten weight. I kind of have 3 options that I want to use for a drop shot. I got a robo worm, which I have used before and had good success on. I've got the Megabass Hazadong shad. Then I also have a leech as well. I'm thinking, let's try out the robo worm first. I only have 3 left in this package anyway, so. All right, there we go. Nothing too fancy, just normal old drop shot. All right, and now let's target deep water, about 20 feet of water. Got him on the fall. Nice. I did get him on the fall. It's a solid largie. Oh yeah, that's a really solid largie right here. Fattening up for the winter time. Actually, the water feels pretty warm. Oh my gosh, my chest cam died. I was just talking to nobody right there. Of course my chest cam dies. That's when I catch the fish, but we'll just put it right back. Not a bad 2-pounder right there. Cool. First fish for me today. Unfortunately, it was not recording on the chest cam, but that is all right. Got it on the rear cam. Honestly, with how deep I was fishing, I was kind of expecting to catch a smallmouth. There's both largemouth and smallmouth in here. All right, so one last cast in this area, and then I'm going to be moving to the last spot of the day with the drop shot. It's the spot I started out with, but I never fished that area with the drop shot, so I'm going to go back over it. And then after that, it's going to be dark, and I got to get out of here. Last cast. Oh, little guy, I'll take it though. On the last cast. Cool. Alright. Caught a smallie today. It may only be 9 inches, but on the board. On the last cast too. Well, that is still it for today. I was gonna throw a couple more casts, but... And overall, it was a pretty slow day. Now, I started with the jerkbait, and I kind of jinxed myself talking about how I wanted to throw the jerkbait all day. And I only got bit on that drop shot. Now, if I had been throwing the drop shot all day, maybe I would have came up with 1 or 2 more fish. I really don't think I would have killed it. The drop shot setup I was using is a St. Croix Premier medium light rod. I really like the lighter action for my drop shots. And then I had 8-pound leader tied to, I believe, 12 or 14-pound mainline. And October is one of my favorite months to fish, so although today was slow, I really don't think that's how the rest of the year is going to be. I do think there's going to be a couple days where I'm going to be able to get on some nice fish. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Peace.